not a criminal attorney, not here to give legal advice, but I am here to give you the real on this Diddy trial. So another thing that you'll notice in these trials too is that when calling their witnesses, the party that called the witness is going to put it all out on the table before the other party comes and air out the dirty laundry. So it's kind of like, don't let me find out something about you from somebody else type of vibe, right? So when I call you as my witness, everything that I know the defense thinks is good for them and bad for me, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. So that way it don't look like I'm hiding the ball. That way the jury already know. That way the jury's not hearing something from the other side about my witness before I've told them. So one of the questions they asked Phillips was, which the defense would have asked, well, why did you continue to engage in these counters? If you were that scared for your life after witnessing that to the point where it was difficult for you to stay hard, why did you continue to do this? He showed you who he was. Why did you continue to do this? And so when they asked him that, Phillips testified that, one, he was still scared that if he did not engage, he would aggravate Diddy. And again, fear for his life. And he also testified that he considered Diddy a friend. And in his mind, it was a way for him to continue to look out for Cassie without being a full-time, because he would use their meetings as a way to check in with her. So in his mind, it was like, okay, I could still use this to be, in the know, and low-key kind of like a little protective of her in a sense. But I mean, I don't know how really protective you are if you're not doing anything, right? Like, you, at that point, you're just a part of the problem. And so that came out in his testimony and direct examination, because again, that's not good for the federal government. Like, if I'm the defense, I'm getting up there like, you just testified you was in fear for your life, but it ain't stop you from showing up to the next one, right? So it's not good for them. So they wanted to air that dirty laundry out. And I think, his response is a legitimate one, and it definitely is in line with the federal government's theory of the case, which is that, people felt like they couldn't tell Diddy no because he was this culture icon, he was this mogul, he was this powerful powerful person in the music industry, that he could get to them anywhere. He had unlimited resources, he could hire, he could do whatever to get to them, and they had no protection. So it definitely wasn't like a make or break thing to put doubt. It more so was just like, before the defense get up here and make it seem like you couldn't have been that scared because you kept participating, let's already go ahead and tell the jury why you kept participating and why it is in line with our theory that this is what we've been telling, this is what we're telling y'all. He could get to them. Like, he used his intimidation of violence and threats and his money to intimidate these people into silence. My name is Snipes-Booker, and that is the real on this Diddy trial.